Stretch out through the fingertips, press your fingertips down, lift the underside, so wrists up, forearms, elbows, armpits rising, and then you soften between the shoulder blades, so melt the heart. Good, perfect. Beautiful, now keep the hands there, inhale to all fours, and then exhale to downward facing dog. Good, keep the knuckles grounded, tips of your fingers grounded. Mirror more through your sit bones to your heels, a little bit more outer spiral. Sit bones to your heels, root down. Perfect. Inhale, raise the right leg, lift with the inner heel, inner thigh. Hug to the midline. Perfect. And now exhale, step the right foot forwards. Look where you're going, step it right between the hands. Come up onto the tips of your fingers. So come up into a lunge first. Spread across the ball of the back foot so you can glance back, make sure the inner and outer heel are extending. Perfect. Now scoop the tailbone, outer right hip draws back. Perfect. Now put the back knee on the floor. So you're above your kneecap. That's it, perfect. Good. Scoop the tailbone, lengthening your spine forwards. Start to turn now and reach with your right hand. So you're leaning into your left hand and reach with your right hand. And sweep it around. Good. And bend the knee and reach for your foot. And if your foot isn't there, use the strap. Good, perfect. Now lunge a little deeper. Outer right hip draws back, it draws into the midline, so the lift is in the lower belly, and you lengthen. Beautiful, keep the side body long. Now watch your left shoulder, everybody. Shrug the left shoulder back, head of the left arm bone back, bounce just a little bit more. And Jen, a little bit more with that front shoulder. Shrug it back, yeah, perfect. And then release, take the hands to the floor. Step back, downward facing dog. Bounce, just watch those index fingers again. And then inhale, raise the left leg. Lift with the inner heel, the inner thigh, so the toes are pointing down. And flex the foot just a little bit more, Mirror. That's it, great. Beautiful, hug to the midline, a little bit more, Jacqueline. And then exhale, sweep the left foot forwards between the hands. Spread across the ball of your back foot, so look at the back leg firm. Really extend back through the heel a little bit more. Perfect. And now put the back knee on the floor. Lean forward so we're above the kneecap, so go into a deeper lunge. Outer left hip back, tuck your left buttock under. Now lengthening your torso, leaning into your right hand. Open up your left hand. That's it. Now bend the back leg and reach for the foot. So strong movements. That's it. Beautiful. Chris, maybe turn the foot out a little bit because your knee's flaring out. Turn your left foot out so your knee can turn out there. Let's go there. Everybody now shrug your right shoulder back, curl your upper palate back, head back, curl back so that the light from the sky is shining down into the heart. Perfect, one more breath. And then exhale, release, hands down. Push back, downward facing dog. Root down through the arms. Inhale, raise the right leg, lift with the inner heel, inner thigh. Perfect. Exhale, step the right foot forwards, pigeon. Again, press your toes into the floor. Keep the toes tucked under. Walk the hands back. Beautiful. Now hug your legs together. Front toes really active, pressing into the floor. Hug the feet together. Come up, take your hands off the floor. Find the length, the lift up through here. Beautiful. Now keep the length. You can replace the hands. Scoop the tailbone. Tuck your buttocks under. Good. Now, perfect. Extending your torso forwards. Now begin to fold. So walk your hands out in front. Keep the toes tucked under. Widen the back of the left thigh, pelvis. Good. Tuck your right buttock under a little bit more. As you lengthen your spine forwards, keep the arm bones rising. Keep the arm bones rising, right armpit just a little bit there. Good, perfect. And one more breath, lengthening out through your torso, out through the fingertips. And then inhale, walk your hands back. So we're rolling to the right, bringing the left leg around. Take a support if we need to, and pause. Good, now, make sure you're sitting upright. Do you need a block? That's it, good. Now, turn the foot out, the knee out, press your foot into your hands, take it up. Good, widen the thigh a little bit. So grab the belly of the hamstrings, widen the thigh. Good, drop the outer hip down. Good, now inhale, lift your heart. Beautiful, take one more breath. Extend through the four corners of your foot. And then exhale, bring the knee in, bend it into baby cradle. Turn the toes down, so hold the underside of your shin bones. Just the underside of that shin. Yeah, there you go, underneath. Perfect, flex your foot a little bit more with the inner heel, big toe, Chris. Sit tall. Beautiful, now taking the leg across the body, ankle on top of the knee. Inhale, lengthen your spine. So again, adjust your thighs, so widen. Lengthen the flesh of the buttocks down. So this one we're folding forwards. So root down, inhale, long spine. Exhale, think of leading with your heart. Shoulders back, collarbones broad. Down through your sit bones, shoulders back, collarbones broad. Yeah, perfect, remember you're not a turtle running for the ocean. Another breath, breathe into the back body, exhale. Good, breathe, lengthen your spine, exhale. Beautiful. Good. Try to shrug your left shoulder back just a little bit. And now inhale, walk your hands back. Perfect, now stack your knees, Gomukhasana. Stack the knees, place the hands, just wriggle, take your sit bones back, and sit back. Yeah, perfect, that's good. And then again, so drop the outer left hip down, everyone. Perfect, lengthen through the sides of your torso. Inhale, right arm alongside the ear. Exhale, bend the elbow. Good, take the head of the arm bone back. And now left arm, sweep it around. Hold your strap or hold your t-shirt. Okay. Now release your left hand just a little bit, Jen, and shrug the shoulder back. Yeah, perfect. And inhale, sit tall. And then exhale, release. Turn the left foot flat, ground it. So Matsyendrasana. Beautiful. Inhale, sit tall. So drop outer left hip down. Inhale, rise up. So you start here. You breathe and broaden the right side of the rib cage and turn. Good. Beautiful. Now take a breath. Breathe. Broaden the heart region right into the armpits. Don't rush with your gaze. Broaden your shoulders. Broaden the gaze in the back of the skull. Good, perfect. One more breath. Just take the ears back. Really enjoy the stretch. And then exhale and gently come back. Perfect. Cross the shins, step back, downward facing dog. So whichever way you want to go. Good. And then when you're ready, inhale, raise the left leg, lift your armpits, Nina, just a little bit. Exhale, left foot forwards, pigeon. Good. Beautiful. Press the toes into the floor. Good. Now walk your hands back, hug your legs in, get that length and lift again. So hug in, draw into the core of the pelvis. Beautiful. Keep the length, bring the hands down, scoop the tailbone. Tuck your left buttock under a little bit more so you feel the pelvic bones lifting off the front thigh. Good. And now start to extend forwards. Walk the hands out in front. Good. Back of the left thigh broadening. outer right hip, left hip tucking under, sorry. Left buttock tucking under. Beautiful. As you root back from your pelvis, extend your spine forwards. The more you lift your armpits, the easier it is to keep your collarbones broad, shoulders broad. Good, one more breath. And then walk the hands back. Rolling onto your left hip, bring the right leg around. Good, bend the knee. Good, so cradle the foot first, sit tall. Widen the flesh of the buttocks. Drop the outer hip down, stretch the leg. Good, and you can always hold the back of the calf, back of the thigh. Beautiful, shoulders back, lift your heart, one more breath. And then exhale, bend the knee. Take the shin across the body, ankle, flex the foot. Better to have the toes turning down than to the sky. That's it, perfect, runs. Good. And then taking the foot across the body, put the knee on top of, the ankle on top of the knee, because that will be easier. Good. And then widen the flesh at the buttocks. Inhale, exhale. This one we lean forwards. The shoulders stay back, so come up onto the tips of your fingers. Victoria, a little bit more, shrug your shoulders back, keep the front armpits open. Beautiful, now inhale, come up. Cross the legs, Gomukhasana. Wiggle, just adjust, and sit back. Beautiful, make sure the right buttock is rooted. Inhale, left arm alongside there. Bend the elbow, shrug the shoulder back. Beautiful, left, right hand comes around. Good, one more breath. Perfect, now stretch the arms, come out. Turn the foot flat, root down through the mound of the big toe. Take it into a twist. Outer right hip drops down. You start with the breath. Left side of the rib cage comes around. Beautiful. Breathe right up into your armpits and turn. Okay, broaden your shoulders. Broaden the back of the skull. Even broaden your elbows, that right elbow to the window. Feel that spaciousness in the heart region. Bend the right leg back, Janu Shirshasana. Good, now point the toes into the floor. Widen the flesh of the buttocks. And then the other one. Good, then inhale, sit tall. Exhale, lengthen down through your sit bones. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, begin to turn and bow forwards. But lead here, keep the front body long. Shoulders back. Beautiful. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, turn. Victoria, hold the outer edge of your foot if you can, or the inner. Yeah, that's it. Good. Looks good. Nina looks beautiful. Lift your armpits again. Yeah. Good. Now melt your heart. You can let the head go down. Good. A couple more breaths. Lift the left armpit crease. Beautiful. Now root down from the pelvis. Lengthen your spine as you come up. So that's it. Keep a long inhale. Come up. Exhale back. Stretch the right leg out. Round. Take the left leg back. Good. Press the toes into the floor. Widen the flesh of that left buttock. Beautiful. Inhale. Sit tall. Exhale. Turn. Switch your inner body's turning to the right. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, now start to extend. Vance, just change the hand there on the strap. That's it, now you get that length. Perfect. Good, Nina, lift your left shoulder. And then start to bow. Good, now make the bones of your right leg as long as you can. Nina, back off on your right side. Turn a little bit more with the left side of the rib cage. Perfect. A couple more breaths. Beautiful, looks good. Good, now root down. Gita, straighten that right leg a little bit more. Good, root down, inhale, come up. Keep that right leg super straight. And then release. Now open the legs out to the side, so turning towards the platform, Upavista Konasana. Good. Good, now lift up here, out of your, that's it, tilt your pelvis forwards just a little bit. That's good, inhale, lift, exhale, now start to pull forwards. Hit the thighs. Good, lengthen back through your sit bones. And then extend your heart forwards. Nina, lift your shoulders, not down. Lift them up to the ceiling. Yeah, that's it, yeah. There you go. Now you can walk your hands out in front, but keep the shoulders lifted. Yeah, that's it. Perfect. Good, couple more breaths. Super straight legs now, Gita. Push out through your heels, more shoulders back. Good, inhale, come up, long spine. Exhale, so turning to the right, hands either side of that front leg. Inhale, outer left hip has to root down, left buttock has to ground. It's out of that stability we rise up and we turn our inner body to the right. Good, and then exhale, start to extend forwards to your own degree. And then go back, outer left hip down. That's it, turn, lower belly. Turn, and then bow. Good, beautiful. Victoria, take your shoulders back a little bit more, because don't forget you're on a block, so it's pulling your hands forward, shoulders forwards. Good, beautiful. One more breath. Susanna, shrug your shoulders back. And then inhale, root down, inhale and rise. Exhale and turn, so place the hands either side. Good, ground. Now keeping your shins hugging in, it will keep the thighs wide. Inhale, rise up, exhale, turn, and then start to bow forwards. Good, lengthen through your right sit bone, outer right buttock down. Now turn from the lower belly and extend. So you're backing off on the left side and turning more from the right. Shoulders back, ears back. And then root down, inhale and come back up. Good. Now sitting tall, hands here either side, turn towards the windows. So you're turning towards the windows both sides, I know, just realized. So turning to your left, inhale, lengthen. Now you're going to lean with your right hand to reach for your foot. Good. Now anchor down through your foundation, left sit bone down, inhale, lengthen and turn. Savants, we're going this way. Perfect. Everybody, one more breath. Victoria, watch your right leg's gone to sleep. Perfect, now root down, inhale, come back up, and then exhale, turn to the other side. So turn, beautiful, now lean. So strap now, Vance, around the ball of your left foot. That's it, perfect. Now get the foundation, right sit bone down, underside, so left side of the rib cage is turning to the sky. Yeah, and your breaths are lighting up the ceiling. That's it, now shoulders back, ears back. Perfect, you can always cradle the back of the head if you want to. And breathe. Here, watch the right foot, it's to the ceiling. Yeah, that's it, perfect, Jim. Brilliant, one more breath. Good, ground, inhale and come back up. And then exhale, come back to the center and bring the feet together. Baddha Konasana. And hands just beside you. And breathe. So put the hands just on the floor here beside you. Root down. Good, and sit tall. And then just lean forwards, just an inch or two. Keep your shoulders back. Looks good. Good, one more breath. Good, and then ground. Inhale, come up. And then stretch your legs back out, Dandasana. So then you take your bolsters and you'll move them out, away from the wall, and then just measure it's wide enough away. And then put the hands and then swing around. Wiggle your bums in, close, arm on the floor. Good, and then swing around. Good, and then adjust, good. Nina, maybe start with your legs straight. I'm just thinking, yeah, it's like just not rushing into it. That's it. Yeah, perfect. Beautiful. Let the legs be heavy and let the breath just be steady. Relax the jaw and the root of the tongue. Relax the eyes. For the final relaxation, let's take a blanket and we'll fold it so it's about 5 inches wide, and concertina fold it so it becomes solid on both sides. And then you'll sit on the very edge. Then sitting on the edge, I want you to lie back so your whole of your spine is supported by the blanket. And then at the neck, just make a little pleat so it goes into the curve of the cervical spine, into the neck. And let the back of the skull lengthen. And relax your shoulders down into the floor. Place an eye pillow over the eyes if you want to. And then as you exhale, let the shoulders fall away. Palms turning up. Legs gently falling.